Hi, this is John Armstrong, and I'm a local real estate agent with Coldwell Banker Heart of America Realtors right here in Bloomington, Illinois. And today I want to talk to you about Golden Eagle Subdivision and how your numbers, where your housing market is at right now within the subdivision. So I took, as we're shooting this video, it's mid-November 2011, and instead of going back to January 1st, I went back 12 months so that way we could say what's happened in the last year from this point. I really wanted to get as much data as possible because we are dealing with limited data. There are only 6 houses that have sold in the last 12 months. And let's just get right into the numbers here. The average selling price was $241,000 and the average price per square foot was $93 a square foot. Now before you jump out of your window and say $93 a square foot, we paid way more than that. I kind of took a closer look at some of these numbers, and again, we're only dealing with 6 transactions that happened, and I was personally involved in one of these that had actually more than one of these, but I was involved in one of these that was a short sale and actually went for $67 a square foot. So that really is skewing your numbers. When I take those, I like to call those distressed transactions. And when I take the distressed transactions out of Golden Eagle's equation, and I just deal with the real sales where we're not dealing with the seller's not a bank or there's not a bank approval that's necessary, when we're just dealing with real pure sales, your average price per square foot was about $101 and an average sales price of $146 or $246,000. Give everybody a heart attack there. $246,000 average price with $101 a square foot. Now, where does that rank historically? And most of you who have followed the economy and the news and the housing market, really our high mark was 2006, 2007. We really had a problem in September of 2007 when Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac had their meltdown, and it really caused people to not be able to get loans. And it overall was the problem with our housing market and our overall economy. So from that point, that was the high point. It was also the high point in Golden Eagle. No big surprise to me that 2006 and 2007 were the high years. 2006, the average price was $279,000, and that was with 16 houses selling, and $110 a square foot was the average price per square foot. 2007, $276,000 with $110 a square foot. So from that point where it was $110 a square foot, right now we're at $101. So we've had roughly just a little bit under a 9% decrease over the period of the housing bubble bursting, or whatever you want to call it. I call it a little hiccup we've had in the economy, and historically we know that house prices will bounce back and go up. But from that point, we're about just a little under 9% down. How does that compare to the rest of the country? It compares very favorably. How does it compare to the rest of the city in Bloomington Normal? Very favorably. I would put a lot of that on our school district, and when transferees are moving into Bloomington Normal, and North Point is always one of the school districts that transferees are wanting to request. So anyway, for the predictable future, I think that Golden Eagle probably will remain a good resale subdivision. And if you want more information on your particular house, or you'd like maybe more information on other subdivisions, how they fared in the economy, I do have a lot of those posted on our YouTube channel, which is all one word, BN Real Estate. All one word, BN Real Estate. You can go to the YouTube channel. Please subscribe. You'll find a lot of great information on buying a house, selling a house. Again, my name is John Armstrong. My contact information is email me at john@johnarmstronghomes.com, and my website is johnarmstronghomes.com. A lot of good local information on there. You can find foreclosures. A lot of good stuff on that website. And you could pick the phone up and call me. My number is 309-275-9333. Again, I am John Armstrong, and I want to be your realtor.